Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to see the topic elements and atoms, a fundamental guide. So first we need to consider what is an atom. Definition of an atom is the smallest particle which could not be broken down into any further by chemical means. The smallest particle which could not be broken by any further by chemical means. So let's consider the structure of an atom now. Structure. So we have the subatomic particles. So always in an atom, in the center, we call it the nucleus. And there are orbits around the nucleus. So we call them the shells. So this nucleus is composed of protons and neutrons. So the shell contains electrons. So these three are the subatomic particles. Now we need to see the charges, right? Electrons hold a negative charge, protons hold a positive charge, and the neutrons doesn't have a charge. So if you consider the masses, protons 1 unit, neutrons 1 unit, and this is very negligible. Alright, so to make you understand better, now I'm going to take an example like an atom, a sodium atom, right? Sodium atom. So we have in the periodic table for each atom a symbol. For sodium, the symbol is Na. So now there are two numbers mentioned in the periodic table. The number at the top is the mass number, and below we have the atomic number. So the atomic number of sodium is 11. So the atomic number is equal to the number of protons, right? Atomic number is equal to the number of protons. So there is 11 protons in sodium. We have 11 protons. So the protons and electrons in an atom will always be equal. So that's why we say it doesn't have a charge, because this is positive charges, this is negative charges, and neutrons, if there is any neutrons, there is no charge for it. So the positives and negatives are always equal. So finally the atom doesn't have a charge. Hope you understood that. Now these electrons move in these orbits, the shells, right? So we need to see about the shells I'm talking. The first shell can hold up to 2 electrons. The second shell can hold up to 8 electrons. The third shell can hold up to 18 electrons, but first it will fill up to 8, then 2 electrons will go to the fourth shell, and after that the rest of the electrons only will fill the third shell up to 18. Okay, so now in the O levels we're talking, for GCSE O level we talk up to element. Usually you need to know up to the atomic number up to 20, right? So that is calcium, the symbol is Ca, the atomic number will be 20. So if you try to draw the electron configuration of it, a shell 2, second shell can hold up to 8, so it's 10 still. So for the third, it will go, first you fill the 8 electrons, then the extra 2 will go, the next 2 will go for the fourth. After that only the electrons will come to the third. So for ordinary level we can consider it as 8 in the third layer. Okay, the fourth one to go, the next 2 will go to the 4. Only up to calcium we need to know the atomic numbers. Then I'm going to talk about so if you are going to talk about the electron configuration, that will be another topic. We will talk about the elements. So what is an element? A structure having the same kind of atoms. If they have the same kind of atoms, it will be an element. So now these elements are arranged in a table, and that is called the periodic table. So I hope you remember the periodic table. Somewhere you all would have seen. So there is always groups. There are many groups in the periodic table. So the first group will be group 1.